Happy Sunday. This is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and haven't played in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, because of fundraising stuff, and we're going to be starting off at this playthrough. We're in Blackwater still. Currently 5 days, 11 hours in. How many hours is that? Too many. Too many. Yeah, this is where we left off. We beat up on somebody. No player group. No viewer groups today. No, this is all Wrath of the Righteous. Although I'm thinking of doing viewer groups starting in November. Maybe for the first half of Sunday streams, we'll do viewer groups in Kingmaker, and then the first half of the stream will be Wrath of the Righteous, working on campaign stuff, like I was doing before Wrath came out. So we'll do the first 4 hours will be Wrath, and the second 4 hours will do viewer groups. I think of doing that way. Okay, this sounds loud. Is it because of the fire? It's the fire that's loud. Okay, and now if I remember right, I screwed with the difficulties at the other one. Yeah, much weaker opponents. Must be slightly weaker. Why did we do that? Because I'm tired of swinging at people and not hitting them, and having fights taking ridiculously long times. Anyway, yes, heat is loud. Guess we should look at characters, and this is a review. So, this is the playthrough. Gimpy the Oracle. He has been respect once. Why? I don't remember why. I respect him for some reason. Anybody remember why I did that? I don't remember. But we should respect him. Actually, he's been respect. He's always been an Oracle. Right? Anyway. No, actually, he started off as a what is it? The War Priest? Yeah, he started off as a War Priest. Respect him to Oracle because we're shooting for Hell Knight Signifier, and there's like a level because of the way the spell progression works for War Priests. It was going to delay hitting Hell Knight too long, so we switched over to Oracle. Turns out Oracle's got a delay too, but not as long. So we stuck with the Oracle, and Oracle's actually worked out really well. And picked up Hell Knight Signifier. So we're at 9th level Oracle, level 3 Hell Knight. We're probably going to hit level 10 of Oracle and then switch over to all Hell Knight to get that up to level 10 because there's stuff up there. But anyway, Gimpy, Lawful Evil, Oracle, Hell Knight Signifier, aka Lich. So, also currently Mythic rank 4. So, went the Lich route, so bunch of negative energy type stuff, summon creatures, blah blah blah. So we got that. And then other people in the group. We've got Staunton Vane. If you don't recognize him, probably because he's been turned into an undead. He's actually an undead war priest now. He was originally a dwarven war priest that was actually one of the characters in the story. We killed him, threw him in a dungeon, let him ripen up a little bit for a little while. Then we turned him into this. So he's actually undead now. Then we have Delamere. Delamere is, without spoiling too much, somebody you find out when you're a Lich, you have the option of doing stuff. One of them is to make her into an undead servant, which we have. So she serves us. She is a level 12 Slayer now. Very good character. She's got a really good bow. It's a holy +2 composite longbow. And when it hits, they must pass a Fortitude saving throw or become entangled for 1 round. She's actually a really good character. Just been very happy with her. Staunton's okay. He's actually our tank, and he's doing actually a decent job as a War Priest, and which has been kind of surprising, but he's working. She's a really good archer. Then we have Camellia, who is aka Cammy. Great story character. Love her. A lot of fun here, and she's still a Spirit Hunter, which is a shaman. Her main job is buffing. She basically has the cleric role right now, with buffs and that kind of stuff. Then we have Ember. Ember is a great character too, great story character, fun player overall too, as a witch. And between the two of them, they both have hexes to use as shaman and witches, so they're good. They're a good team as well. And she is our primary arcane damage type person, focusing on fire, that kind of thing. Then we have Lan. Lan is our Zen Archer with a couple of levels of Rogue. Why? Because the extra sneak attack damage is definitely helping him. He's a good Archer without the Rogue, but giving him Rogue levels helps with his damage reduction a little bit more. And then we have our Triceratops, which is comes from an idol or statuette that Ember is carrying, and he's been leveling up as we go, so he's up to level 8 now. He kind of sucks for a long time, but now he's getting up there with the buffs and stuff. He's actually okay, but not great, but a nice little addition. And then Skeletal Executioner. This is Gimpy's pet, technically. This is a little skeleton pet. It's only level 10 because of the way the mythic paths work. This guy only upgrades every so many levels, similar to a regular pet, but a little different as far as that goes. He is primarily just originally he was a two-handed fighter, but when we respect, something changed. And now he's actually has barbarian levels, if I remember right. I think he's actually technically a barbarian now. Yeah, see, he's got rage. So our skeleton is actually technically a barbarian. This could be fun to mix with an arcane caster class, yes. Yeah, we'll get to the spellbooks here in a second. So they just don't get full sneak attack regression. I think they get 66. That's fine. And Hobo.
I need more rockets and Nickies.
Nickies? No, it's Mickeys. Hobo. I don't know if I should say thank you. You effed up his name so badly. I'm going to tell him, and he's going to hate you forever, even though he'll never meet you probably. Anyway, Hobo, thank you very much for the resub at Tier 1 for 47 months. Much appreciated. Here are your Mickeys and Rockets of Recognition. Each Mickey of recognition is equal to 10 rockets of recognition. So there you go. You have 4 Mickeys and 7 rockets. So thank you very much for the awesome support, even though you effed up his name. Gonna crush his little heart when I tell him that. Ugh. Anyway, so again, Gimpy's a little pet. So as you can see, half of our party is undead. Gimpy is not quite undead. Oh, Gimpy is also a damn fear, which means half vampire. And so he's got some undead qualities to him already. But once he gets to full lich, he will become fully undead. That's the rumor, at least. And so we're going that way. And then the Mythic Path, we already looked at that. Spellbooks. Gimpy has 2 spellbooks. He's got 12th level Oracle. But he's only 9th level Oracle. Yeah, but that's the way the Signifier works, is if you pick up a certain trait while an Oracle, or you just pick up a certain trait and your Oracle levels stack with your Signifier levels for as far as magic is concerned. So all his spellbook selections and that kind of stuff are equal to 12th level instead of 9th. So you got all that stuff and whatever, and then he's got the Lich spellbook. This is arcane stuff, and this is affecting his armor choices, right? You see things liven up with the Lich. Yeah, Signifier. Yeah, Signifier is a prestige class, and the way it works is, you know, if you take a specific trait, I believe it's not trait feat. It's what is it? Warrior Priest. If you take Warrior Priest, it makes it so that your Signifier levels stack on top of your Oracle levels for spell determination. So normally at 9th level he'd only be at what, 4th, 5th level spells, probably 5th. But because of this, and then he gets all the spell selection 2 numbers for those things as well. And then he's got feats and whatever too, so he gets tons of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spell charges. Because Oracle is, for those who don't know, is basically a divine sorcerer as far as when it comes to the way magic works. So you get charges, get smaller spell selection, but more charges, more uses per day. So there's that. Okay. Okay, so I guess we should get started. Actually, I was checking to see how many charges we have left. Oh, Gimpy's got all not too many summons left, but all kinds of other stuff. War Priest. We've got most of his stuff. We must have just rested or something close. I have a feeling we just rested not too long ago. Although Ember's hurt.
You're a good person. I like you.
We like you too, Ember. Heal yourself. Heroism, stuff like that. Okay. So, where have we been? We still have to go that way. Oh, I think this was, there's gonna be a fight up here, wasn't there?
I'll go ahead.
I think that's why we didn't go this way. Fight?
Save the
There's
last
the fight.
one for me.
Oh yeah, these things. These things are stupid. These things are stupid. They're such a pain, and they can't
Hello,
really hit
everyone.
us too much, but they can't hit them
My name is
either.
Veronica, and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Saving throw successful. Yeah, their AC is ridiculous. And their hit points are good too, so it takes forever to kill them. Her. That's the target. Except when you get lucky. It's probably because they're flat-footed, huh? Yeah, it's flat-footed, so... Anyway. Oh, Mr. Triceratops. You stay back here for a second. Executioner. Rage? Charge? Charge is still busted. Small red debuff icon at top. Oh yeah, everybody's flat-footed at the start. Ember. That's right, these guys don't like fire. But we're going to hit him with hopefully a debuff. Failed the saving throw, that's going to be there for 12 rounds. Land.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
He's badly injured at least. Gimpy. Gimpy. We can summon stuff. Promise of power. Against mind effective overblock, compulsions, but it's safe against poison. Free action, you can lose hit points equal to half your level to gain. Grant target creature +2 bonus to attack rolls and transform their damage type into force for 1 round. Bone shatter. Break up the skeletons just to cause trouble. So. And make dead there. And then we use our nice little broken skeletal finger, and we'll do the second batch. Nope. You're going the wrong way. There you go. Again, broken skeletal finger. For some reason, it doesn't lose its charges. time with a kills, yeah, every time you kill somebody living, you get a charge back. For some reason, it never actually loses any charges. And then Gimpy skeletons are actually fairly tough because of the lich stuff, and it's got an ability or an item he's wearing that's making their weapons good too. They actually do extra damage against evil creatures. Yeah, because their weapons are actually considered holy. They can't hit the broadside of a barn, but they're there. Staunton. Staunton can summon demons. Because that's what he does. Good. Can you do another one? No, not strength of will. That's the same thing. We just did that, didn't we? We just turned that on. Getting no other movement penalty caused by wearing meat, blah, blah, blah. Oops. Okay, whatever. Incubus. You can't hit the broadside of a barn either. Killing my skeletons. Bastard. Okay, so that one's got a -2 penalty to its resistance. So she doesn't really do damaging spells. She got 2 Seeing Communal, Bow Strength, Stone Skin. We haven't been using that stuff yet. Oh, Animal Growth. We can make the Triceratops bigger. It doesn't get physically bigger, but it's bigger, I think. I think it's bigger. So it's got Animal Growth. Where did they put the sign? They moved it, didn't they? So you can't really tell how big an animal is anymore. Didn't I used to say under Martial? Or is it under Abilities? I think it was under Abilities. Yeah, they changed the stuff. Yeah, it used to be on the ability screen, wasn't it? In Kingmaker, it's on the ability screen. It's on the right, in the upper right-hand corner. Well, that kind of sucks. So we don't know how big this thing really is. Strength is +12. Yeah, that's kind of a... Yeah. Anyway. Cammy's done. Keep shooting that guy. Keep killing that guy. She crit that one. So these two don't seem to be as tough as the other ones were. Did they nerf them? Oh, that's right. He's got the awesome glaive, too. Ember. Bet you can blast this one with fire. Too horrible. She missed with one. Did she miss with one? Oh, she hit with all 3. Just didn't look like it. She gets extra damage because of her thing, or one of the items she's carrying around. Land.
Won't survive me.
I should be reducing its armor class. Now, Gimpy. Their saving throws are pretty decent, so we're not going to worry about bone shakers and stuff on them. Oh, the touch attacks. These are technically touches, right? Laying your hand on your blah. Since undead or powered by negative energy, this spell cures. So is this... It says touch range. Is it technically a touch? Half damage on a save? Yeah. Guess you could do Bone Shatter. It's only 12d6. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So he still made a save, 20 damage. That's what should have been 40. Bastard. Yeah, I know Slay Living is, but dun, dun, dun. Staunton, go up there and start smacking him, maybe. Staunton is like horrible at offense, but he's actually a pretty good tank. Especially with that door he's holding. He's trying to kill the Incubus. Let's reduce his armor class. Saving throw. You can also increase animation speed. Yeah, I know. Or you can just hit space and it'll do it too. But we're done. Okay, so where do these doors go? We don't know. Why is the door glowing? Because it's locked. Oh, I know I've screwed myself over. Screwed myself over with. That's why I usually try not to do it until it's. Hey, augmented salamanders. You guys aren't hostile for whatever reason. Electricity-driven machine seems designed for blacksmithing and production stuff. Oh, I guess we should try to explain. Where the hell are we? This is Blackwater. This is a
advanced technology area, I guess. They were making basically cyborgs here. October 16th and 17th are the monthly giveaways for October. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. So we just picked something up that pissed them off. This thing, maybe? No. They didn't like us taking stuff out of the box. Yeah, something from Numeria. It's basically like a crashed... Something crashed on the planet, right? And in Numeria. And because of the demon, the world wound whole situation, demons coming in, somebody got it within their bright idea that we're going to turn everybody into cyborgs to fight the demons. So that's basically what's going on. That's why these salamanders, they're augmented. They're actually cyborgs. So there's that. And that's why there's actually, advanced technology and stuff here. So it's kind of odd. Not really a fan of mixing my sci-fi with my fantasy, but it's a thing. I have to explain that the thing that crashed in Numeria is a spaceship, which then spread out nanotechnology through the whole area. Right. Seriously, most Numerians can't do magic. Or isn't it that they can't, it's just they don't. Cammy. Let's reduce the armor class on this thing. Failed it? I think they can't. Ah, okay. Okay, Ember's in there. Step away. Salamanders, they like fire, right? Loves fire. Because you find people that have research magic that are from Numeria. Right, but most of the barbarians are from Numeria, right? But they do divine stuff. Ember doesn't really... No, she doesn't really care if they like fire. I just ask because she's polite. She's a nice person. Now we hit space. Everything speeds up until it's our turn. Land, you're too close. Let's Step away, not that it matters too much with you. To perfect strike. Some power extra attack.
Endure this.
There we go. Go land, go. Yeah, she does have Ascendant Element, yes. That's why she generally doesn't care if they're resistant to fire or not. Land with a lot of barbarian tribes, though barbarians can be found in equal numbers in other regions. Oh, I understand that, but from mostly, it's every time you run into a barbarian, they say they're from Numeria, it seems like. See, look, he actually hit. Delamere. Mark that one. Angry Salamander or Bionic Salamander. Gimpy. Gimpy can still do melee. He's got the scythe, the Finian, the talking weapon. He's got a number of scythes. He's got the Deadly Toll. Critical hit confirmation stuff. The glowing scythe, which does more negative energy, but it's only +2. This is a +4, 3. You can tear the soul of a living enemy. Whenever it lands a hit, it deals an additional 1d6 force damage. So it's 2d4 +3. This one is 2d4 +2, but it does negative energy. Oh, but it does a dot. Oh no, sorry, it does 1 to 3 negative energy damage. And if they fail a save reflex, it takes 1 negative energy damage per round for 1d4 rounds. That's not horrible, but we'll stick with Finian.
Let's try this way.
Because Gimpy does hit stuff from time to time. It's possible that only some people can use magic while others can, ultimately. Most of your knowledge of new variants from Footnotes and Kingmaker and Wrath. Very low, you think so? They make the save all the time. To be honest, they make that save all the time. Keep reducing his armor class. Yeah, like I said, the only time it's very rare that the dot is actually triggered. It just doesn't. Still want to know why Cammy's evil eye doesn't make that noise in that graphic. It's the evil eye. It's the same thing, right?
Make every strike count.
81-point crit there. Go lamb. Spears. What kind of spears? Crappy spears? +3 spears. Your opponent for 100 faces circlet. Oh. You mean the person we killed? I think 100 Faces is the guy we killed in the other room. That's Staunton, by the way, making all that noise. That's what he says now. He doesn't talk anymore. That's the only thing he says is, he's basically zombie boy.
I know the way.
It's just lock stuff. Get to fully kill Nago yet, did you? No. No, we haven't actually killed her yet. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been wondering too. How's she going to feel about us turning her boyfriend into an undead creature?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
What at first appears to be a patch of rust is revealed upon closer inspection to be an old blood stain spread across the wide drain. Does that mean walk across the drain? The corpse under the sheet is one of the defenders of this place. Their mechanical parts have been roughly ripped out and the flesh discarded like carrion. That's always good.
The mongrel did it.
The anatomical drawing, replete with stomach-turning details, sets out how to crown a victim with a sinister barbed circlet. Flaming lockpick fuel. Oh, that stuff again.
Well, this didn't go well.
Okay. Use magic
I think I
device.
did it.
This machine is used for healing and provides the healer with information about the patient's current condition. Okay, the contraption before you looks truly sinister, like the entrails of some sort of sea creature. A glittering tangle of ebony tubes connects it to a capacious vessel. The binding, splattered with blackened blood, must serve to hold helpless victims. Yes, computers, Desperator. Welcome back. You notice a piece of scalp stuck between the teeth of the serrated saw. The shiny and impossibly sharp drill is sickening to look at. It's like the machine is sleeping, but ready at any moment to awaken and recommence torturing and dissecting living flesh. Examine. It appears that this machine is what performed the heinous and disfiguring procedures of the guards that have turned them into puppets. A separate compartment of the machine holds an orderly stack of nefarious circlets, their metal spikes gleaming. Examine the circlets. Succeeded. Numerous crystal plates, all no thicker than a hair, covered the inside of each circlet's rim. These plates overlapped in an intricate pattern and are connected by a web of grayish metal fibers. Small spheres of a cloudy stone that resemble smoky quartz rest inside the temples. It's possible that these are what the mysterious master uses to deliver commands to his slaves. Arcane experience. Try to get a sense of how the circlets work. Succeeded. Can the sinister device play Skyrim? Probably. Carefully touching the crystal plates, you analyze the circlet's reactions. Some touches make the circlets vibrate quietly, while others cause the tiny storms of lightning to run along spikes. Even though this contraption was created by adepts of a magic that you're completely unfamiliar with, you are nonetheless certain that it is magical. Based on your assumptions on your knowledge of primary arcane principles, you're able to guess the access keys to some of the simplest, least sophisticated functions and activate the circlet. It seems that this item was crafted through the use of psionic magic. The crown can heighten one's sensitivity to such influence, but it could instead be made to protect the wearer from psionics. So what does that mean? Numerous crystal plates, no thicker than hair. We went through this. Do that. Am I getting extra experience? Here's the machine that would perform the heinous things. Blah blah blah. We went through that. Oh, there's a person there. I didn't see this person. Okay, Thara Vows. A warrior in Crusader's tabard rocks back and forth in a medieval trance. Her mangled head is adorned with the same type of sinister-looking circlet you've seen on the other guards, but she issues no menacing demands for you to surrender to Hundred Faces' mercy. Instead, she quietly whispers, "Iomade, embolden my spirit before my death. Hey, are you alive?" The warrior starts as if waking up from a deep slumber. She stares at you in surprise. You're not one of the Hundred Faces' servants. You don't have one of those accursed circlets. Praise Iomade. I prayed someone would come and help me. Please end my suffering. There's a mixture of pain and relief in her face. eyes, whatever. What's your name? Athara Vans, corporal in the Mendevian army. Our squad was lured to this place. We were on forward patrol when we met a man. He told us that a group of slaves had escaped from the demons and had taken shelter in this camp. He said they had many wounded who needed help. Once we entered the camp, we had no way of leaving. We're your comrades. They have all fallen. When we realized we were trapped, we tried to fight our way to the heart of this compound, but we stumbled upon some magical device that seemed to incinerate minds. We had to stop and take up defensive positions nearby. We were holed up there for 2 days while our wizard tried to find a way to get past it. But those abominations came and picked us off one by one. They deliberately avoided killing us. They just wounded us enough to cripple us. Then later, the ones they'd taken came back, with their heads cracked open. She shudders. They didn't recognize us. They carried out someone else's will, shouted someone else's words, but they were the voices of my friends. When I alone was left, and they came for me, I just couldn't. I couldn't end their lives. Damn coward. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and they made me into this. What did they do to you? They cut open my skull and shoved this thing into my head to control me, and then, those sadists know every flavor of pain. They tore me open and shoved their vile machines into my body, then sewed me up to just start tearing out another spot. They sealed my wounds shut, poured some potions into my veins that made my insides burn, and all the while I could hear him, that disgusting voice. Her hysterical scream becomes a desperate, forlorn howl. Through immense force of will, she pulls herself together and starts whispering a prayer to Iomade. Her breathing slows and some semblance of calm reappears on her face. If they close in on you, do not let them take you prisoner. Kill yourself, and do it so there's nothing left behind for them to use. She casts a loud look of pure hatred at the machine nearby. There it is, their altar of torment, the thing that made me. Now the master of those monsters sends me orders through psionics, and my body keeps trying to obey. These circlets are his reins. I wanted to enter his lair and kill him, but the closer I got to him, the harder it was for me to fight against his voice ringing in my ears. If you're still in command, why haven't you ended your life yourself? I've tried so many times, but each time I was about to end it all, I felt fear, and fear weakens the will, so the voice in my head sounded even louder, even stronger. I could feel myself slipping away. I worried that if I tried to inch the blade closer to my throat, he would bind me to his will forever. So all I could do was wait. How did you manage to resist being possessed? She lets out a pained chuckle. It's not easy. His voice enters your mind, and to defy his commands is torture, but I'm a medium, and I'm used to hearing voices in my head. They almost drove me mad as a kid, until I learned to quiet them. That's why I joined the Crusaders when I grew up. I prayed to Iomade for help, and she blessed me with the fortitude I needed. That's why I'm fighting, and why I'll keep fighting that scumbag as long as I can. He's breaking me bit by bit, but I'll stay strong. Because as soon as I give up, I owe him, Iomade, please, no. Her eyes widen in fear, and a spark of lightning arcs through the spikes in her circlet. A tear runs down her cheek. I don't want to lose myself. It's terrifying. Gods, it's so terrifying. The warrior barely manages to fight back a sob. But now you've come, and that means I haven't been holding on in vain. There, in that pile of clutter, I hid the relic of our squad carried. The relics our squad carried. I was the last, and the others haven't seen the cache, so they couldn't report it to the enemy. Take them all. Relics blessed by Iomade must never fall into the hands of these monsters. I'll help you. Thank you, but I cannot be saved. I no longer want to live with this abomination in my head, but I cannot get rid of it. It will fry me from the inside if I try to take it off. There's only one way out, to end it all. If the voice in my ears had quieted down even for a second, I would have done it all myself, so help me. Do it all quickly and cleanly. May Iomade watch over your soul. La, thank you. I don't want to hear him in my head any longer. I don't think she made it. That's a lot of reading. I've done more, but that was... Ugh. That's the stuff she was talking about. Those are the relics, huh? Brilliant inspiration. Wait a minute. That's a relic? Her idea of a relic is very different than mine. But unlike in your mind, the subject might give advice and encouragement for as long as the spell is in effect. 1 round per level. Stun the subject to the spell makes an attack blah blah blah. It equals 2. Am I missing something? That. Somehow I don't think we're getting no experience for all that. No, it doesn't look like it. No, don't close the doors. No, don't close the doors. Seriously. Guess we're going this way. Well, it's because it was so huge, that's why. So, what's that? That looks dangerous. That just looks a little bit dangerous. But apparently our familiar don't care. You walk through it? Are you lying to me, Ring?
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep your brain moist.
Dead Triceratops.
Ouch!
Ready for anything.
This is not my time yet.
Well, get out of the stupid stuff and you won't have that problem. Yeah, I'm guessing resist electricity would work. For some reason, Gimpy didn't get hurt by it. Why did Gimpy not get hurt by it? Well, 24 damage, that's it for him. For some reason, he's the only one that really took damage. Or didn't take damage. Oh, the door doesn't open? Now it does. Haha, can't. Works for me. No one's talking. We're camping over a bunch of lava and nobody's talking about it. "23 hours. Okay, before we get too much farther. We've got the auto buff. Long-term buffs and execute. That it? Gimpy needs more buffs. Magic Devour. That's right. When things cast on him, he devours it. So he's good. He's good. She's fine. She's fine. I think that's good. And he's good. Okay. Oh, what about the pets? Bismuth. Bismuth didn't get any. He did, though. Got the heroism. Who's doing the heroism?
Trust in
Amber?
yourself.
Amber's got all the heroism, so put that on your little pet dinosaur.
Well,
Dun, dun, dun. No more bark skins there.
No mistakes.
Gimpy's got bark skins. Gimpy's got so many spells. Okay. Hundred Face. The mage's voice is quiet, matter-of-fact. You've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. Who are you? We are Hundred Face, the mind engineer, the alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realized you'd seen his face before, the cowl-shrouded visage of the Kelid Velg, who told you about this place. The top of Hundred Face's skull has been removed, like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. Is it? How strange. You're talking to us, but it's like you're not even here. I can't sense good or evil in your words. Nothing. Just noise, like a ticking clock. Hey, I know you. True. Your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule. Given that the original host's body possesses the most advanced functionality, we used it to convince you to come. We are satisfied with the fact that you arrived within the scheduled time limits, as did all previous candidates. The calculations do not require adjustment. The original host's name... Host name does not matter, and neither does the history of his existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of a mortal creature's mind. The singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are a collective. We are Hundred Face. So you even turned yourself into a machine? Question mark. True, the exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue have reached critical levels. For the purposes of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. Why have you lured me here? I like how with the Ember around, the game basically doesn't need a sense motive check because she more or less manages to unravel everyone, because that's her job. The question requires a multi-part response. First, we have been testing our location's deterrent system. The deterrent system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we have been testing you. You have been deemed satisfactory, candidate. You will be subjected to the modernization procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as the leader of our army. What are you doing here? We are conducting the project, implementing its schedule, and gathering an army. While incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation, whatever. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the World Wound. The chances of victory are adequate. How do you convince the Sarkorians to serve you? The manipulative approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identity's basic elements, such as hope, religious beliefs, and ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. The end justifies the means, I understand. True. The devised plan will lead to total victory. We are in the process of preparing an armed force capable of asserting complete superiority. We are performing our function, and we are searching for the optimal strategy. We are designing the schedule, and we are implementing the schedule. How do you bend mortals to your will? Well, you hit them over the head a few times, usually. You cannot comprehend the intricacies of our work. It is highly probable that you assume that the key is the direct serial connection, but that is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you are observing at this moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs, stored, transformed, and then sent back to as commands. This process is efficient. The cognition circlet receives the command and compels the body to execute it. It expels all redundant and resistant elements from the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought. A mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future that allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We have erased it from their hearts and minds. They have forgotten their lives. The reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlets, no matter the wounds they sustained. Until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe. Even physiological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. Is this not the perfect army? Should you not be bound before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? So basically, you know, technolich.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
All these never-before-seen mechanisms, how did you obtain them? They were procured in the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silvermoon, where we discovered these and many other pieces. Killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology, even 100 faces and passive voice tenses upon uttering the last word. These items were crafted from sky metals. They were not from Galarian. They were created in the light of other stars. Now, here's something interesting. For those of you who have played Dungeons & Dragons for many years, there's a module called Beneath Silver Mountain or something like that. And it's basically where a spaceship has crashed into or crash landed on the area, and you go into this mountain and you do all this searching around. You find all this high-tech stuff, basically alien technology. I'm going to say they borrowed from that. That was for advanced D&D back in the early 80s. I think it was Beneath Silver Mountain or something like that. I'm pretty sure Silver Mountain is in the title, but I don't remember the exact words. And I think that's the same module. So they may have borrowed a little bit from that, it seems like. Which isn't shocking because Pathfinder is, you know, based on Dungeons & Dragons. Also, side note, never liked it. I don't like the merging of my sci-fi with my fantasy. I didn't like it back then, and I really don't like it now. So it's just funny how it all comes into this big circle. The Technic in Numeria extracts such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Galarian are underdeveloped beyond measure compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping technology. Let's part in peace first. Vault. We will now begin the preparations for modernization. Okay, looks like it's time to do some buffs. First one
Open
first.
your heart to me.
Resist electricity. Oh, that's right, summon stuff. Resist sonic, less electricity.
Time's not waiting.
Gimpy. Break out the haste. We're not actually in combat yet. That's one round per level. Spell magic. Looking for buffs. Mirror image. That's 1 minute per level. Dum dum dum. Crusader's Edge. That's not going to help too much here, I don't think. Magical Vestment. That's the one that gives them armor class, right? Effortless armor, so even those look faster. She doesn't do magic.
What's on your mind?
She's doing the resist.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
So it's always restless. Mind Fog. All creatures centered on a target point within medium range. Against mental resistance, so that's a debuff. Dimension Door. Dun, dun. She says she doesn't have that much stuff. Maybe want to be a midget? No.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Boy, you got that resistance off just in time, huh? I guess we could do the Crusader's Edge. Are they considered demons? They are outsiders. We missed one. Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. Is that the one? I don't know. Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. That might be it. Maybe that's what it is. But I thought there's a Silver Mountain one too. That's actually not the... Dun, dun. Maybe it's not. Well, it's Pathfinder. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, but I could have swore there was... Yeah, that description actually fits this whole stuff, but I thought it was this... There was this like a silver... I just did a quick search and didn't find anything. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, got distracted here. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Sorry. Looking. I'll worry about it later. I got it off the description. Or distracted. Anyway. So. So the pillars, I'm guessing these things are key, right? Looks like it. So Mr. Skeleton, charge. No charge? Land. Restoration, don't need that. Let's do all the shooting.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Nice shooting, Land. Does she have haste? She does not have haste. She's got fire, though. Oh, look at my skeleton do the tanking there. Okay, her. Mark this guy. Horrible rolls. Welcome to Sunday. Staunton. Now he has the Crusader's Blade thing. Crusader's Edge. We'll give that to the skeleton, I think. Because he's better hitting stuff than Staunton is. Get him Basalt. Or Bismuth. Basalt. Nice roll. Okay. What other spells does she want to do? Oh, the strength thing. Or the stone skin thing. That works. Okay, so I don't know who did that. Oh, the electric cannon. So we gotta kill those things, don't we? Gimpy. This is the angels. This is the free spirit stuff. Oh, look, Mastodon. He's probably gonna die a horrible death to the electricity, but.
This will hurt.
Dead demon. Oh, that's right. When the skeleton kills stuff, it summons a demon with that glaive that he has.
You won't survive me.
Come on. Blast him with fire. Still have those stupid spell resistance. It's already marked. It's dead now. Staunton, can you go click on this thing? Do it. 10 sec. Okay. Bismuth. Charge. No charge. Dun, 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 dun. Here, let's debuff his armor class, see if that helps. Oh, he's failed to save a throw, so armor class reduced by 2 for 12 turns. Mammoth. Mammoth is doing its own thing. Keep forgetting we can spin the camera. Oh, good up near. Oh, succubus, that's why. Man. Go help with this one. One shot. Dun, dun, dun. Can we get that one fired too? Too far away, but no, maybe not. Oh, we still didn't do haste. Too close. Mark that one. Go Bismuth. Stop. Your job is to... Did he click this? Guess he clicked it because it's not showing up anymore. Oh, nice 20. That's gimpy. What the hell? Buttons. Buttons. Stop buttons. Stop. Don't know what causes that, but... Okay, so that's turned off. Okay, so it's all turned... It's not glowing anymore, so that means it's turned off.
A calculated risk.
Looked like that turned on. Or is it these things that are doing that? I don't know. So, skeleton. Skeleton Executioner, here's the Babalik. Oh, because they're supposed to summon a new one. Because there's no room to summon a new one, we heal the one that exists already. Dun, dun, dun.
Make every strike count.
Grease Monkey, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. There are 26 months at tier 1. Just a second. Tier 1 gets some recognition. Dun, 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 dun. 26 months. Maybe those electric walls around the boss showed up in a cross pattern, intersecting over the boss himself. Nice. Anyway, Grease Monkey, thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated. And thank you for the continued support. Okay, so they're all, well, 3 out of the 4 are off. Go, Mammoth. There we go. Stop. Your job is done over here. Now, wasn't there something to disarm over? Yeah, there's a disarm or trap or something. Who's a disarming person? Oh, it's what's her face? Camellia. Cammy. Cammy's our healer too.
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, she disarmed it from range. I didn't know she could do that. She's much better than I thought she was. It's almost like she's magic. Get him, Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Didn't move too much, apparently. Now, if these walls drop, I don't think I want everybody in the same spot, do I? Needs a 4, rolls a 1. Happy Sunday. Ow. Help does that Triceratops could use another heal. Serious ones though. What the hell was that? He has 33 dance mobile. Gimpy heals for 8. Why did Gimpy heal like that? Sunburst? So why did Gimpy heal? I'm confused.
This should do it.
No, it won't. Oh, Gimpy should have healed everybody. The undead. Damn it. Concealment? What's this concealment stuff? Does extra damage to undead? Now how come Gimpy healed? That's what I'm curious about. Why did he heal?
You won't survive me.
Go?
Hey Gimpy,
Positive,
have you
partially
hydrated
fire.
lately? If not, you really should.
Gimpy's not undead, but he's got all the qualities of being undead, though. So he resists life, he's channeling negative energy, blah blah. Or the Scourge. So where is it? His traits, right? Healer's traits. See, he's got negative energy affinity. He reacts as if he was undead because of the whole Dem Fear thing. Hey, Catker, welcome back. So I don't know. I don't know what went on there. Staunton, you do heals. Heal undead. Now, can she go touch this? There we go. Just in time. Oh, he's blind. Fireball. Oh, Gimpy's got the spell resistance. Maybe that's what's going on with some of it. Ah, Gimpy. Let's see if he likes skeletons. Pretty sad. 2 casts to get basically the same amount of skeletons you would cast if you would have used the rod. But anyway. that way. Land. Let's do precise shot. Or is it? It's perfect strike. Sorry, perfect strike. Should probably use these arrows, huh?
Endure this.
Get land, go. Think he likes fire? I bet he loves fire. He's got magic resistance. She's still got 2 through there, or 1 through. Really likes arrows. Okay, 100 face. Stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. The viability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operations. We are ready to transfer the device's control codes to you. Why are you giving your creation over to me? Self-perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the creatures, structures we develop. The device is the most perfect and the most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the successful completion of our function. 100 Face starts speaking in Hallett, the language of Numeria, and his voice takes on a almost physical presence. His words are impressed upon your mind with such force, no doubt you'll ever be able to forget them. Upon completing his task, 100 Face gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. It will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You'll be able to make use of the results. Awaiting affirmative response. So, now we get to make our own cyborgs? That's what I'm understanding? The device greets your approach with majestically cold indifference. Judging by the sounds it makes, it is continuing its frightening and monumental work even after its owner's death. Examine the device. The device makes all of 100 Face's other creations look like pathetic tin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfect geometric forms, and a large crystal covered in minuscule engravings hovers suspended as at its very center. The wave of energy it emits envelops you. This crystal contains tremendous power, and it is the writing on its surface that directs that power. It feels as if the device itself is a living creature, one that is merely sleeping for now. So, knowledge arcane. Oh, we need a 10 or better. Come on, failure. Succeeded. Woohoo! Recalling all that you've ever read or heard about the Numerian arts of technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of 100 Face. Did he even realize what he'd created? That the functions for which he was using the device, controlling enslaved warriors, was but a shred of its true potential. One might as well use a finely tuned astronomical instrument as a paperweight. The key, unique feature of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures. By absorbing them into the crystal that serves as its heart, it breaks complex thoughts and emotions down into basic clear symbols, readable by anyone. It perceives deeply personal feelings and casually assimilates any experience, no matter how unique. It learns, and what it learns is everything. 100 Faces' army provided it with many thoughts and emotions, but the device hungers for something more. Observing this magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. Speak the code that 100 Faces... Why would we not do this? You utter the words, the meaning of which you fail to understand but cannot strike from your memory. There is a shift in the way the crystals glow, a change in the sounds the device makes. You feel a strange sense of cohesion. It becomes abundantly clear. The device has identified your mind, familiarized itself with it, and the device is now ready to obey your commands. Technolich. Not Mecha-Lich. Mecha-Lich would mean we'd be a cyborg ourselves, right? So we're a Techno-Lich. Even worse. Wherever you may be, you need only offer a single thought, and your order will be executed. The device is ready to serve. All that's left is to allow it to perform its bloody work to send its naive and loyal. To perform its bloody work is to send the naive and loyal mortals. So, that. All he had was a crossbow? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna walk around the room. I doubt there's anything in here, because just a guess. Oh, there was a trap over here that we disarmed. Why is this guy just standing here? Is he working for us now? Huh. So there's still some doors and stuff we haven't opened. Because they wouldn't let us. So is this our new base of operations to go along with our ziggurat back in, was it Dresden? Still want to know what those relics were that dead person was talking about. Still locked. Huh. So how do you open that? So we couldn't get through that door there. There's this door over here. Do we even...
Saturday
we tried this
and
one
Sunday,
too, I thought.
October 16th and 17th are the monthly giveaways for October. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday, and we're doing the giveaway here in a couple more hours. Okay, it's red lights flash ominously, and the strange mechanism begins to emit a low hum. After running an eye over the front panel, you notice that the three half-faded pictographs, the first looks like a symbol of fire, the second might be a symbol for wind, and the third reminds you of the imprint of a hand. Figure out how the device works. Succeeded. After a great deal of effort, you determine that the device is supposed to send a signal to a person in a neighboring room. It seems that that is where they conducted the experiments involving dangerous substances. The hand symbol must have been a signal for a worker to bring a dangerous item into the room, or to remove one. The wind symbol presumably initiates the air filtration systems, and the symbol of fire must incinerate everything inside. Since you don't know exactly what kind of gas the room is filled with, trying to set it on fire would be unwise. The best course of action seems to be to get rid of the source of the contamination first, then pump out any potentially dangerous air, and only then cleanse everything with fire. So, get rid of it. Source of contamination, then pump everything out, then cleanse. So, hand. Oh, this is the room. Okay. That symbol. Seems to wink at you with one of his red lights and begins to emit a low, soothing hum. Why would we want to cleanse or kill everything with fire? It seems that's the whole point of getting rid of the gas.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, you are. Oh, we're all blind. Okay, the glass dome is the fragile barrier that separates you from the deadly gas. Only a madman could have created a weapon so misguided and so lethal. Fragments of the smashed glass dome appear to have melted, as if the glass was eaten away by the gas that was previously held inside of it. That's good. Well, there's nothing in here. So go back out and press the
As
fire
it should
symbol.
be.
Uh-oh. Doors don't shut now. Doors don't shut now.
I am helpful, am I
Yes,
not?
yes, you are, but we're all blind for some reason. Certainty of death. Whatever that item was. Because I'm interested. Okay. So it didn't seem to really do anything. Okay, acid, acid, acid.
Excruciating.
Acid, acid, acid. Where'd that come from? I thought that was supposed to burn everything. Yes, Jeff, it's a computer station.
Focus on the goal.
Not sure what the purpose of that was, but it was.
That is not far.
So that item we just picked up. Certainty of death, a dwarven Urgrosh. Two-handed. Holy enhancement +3. Whenever this holy dwarven Urgrosh lands a hit but doesn't deal any physical damage, the next hit deals force damage instead of the normal piercing or slashing weapon damage. Is that the DM station? Yes, that's what the DM sits to screw with everybody. So it doesn't do any physical damage. It does force damage after that. Huh. Hey, Tarkus, welcome back. Yeah, but this isn't the end. Okay, so we went in there. Killed all those guys. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of servants in here. We just kept the doors closed after we left, so we don't need to see that again, I don't think. Right? Oh, we haven't been through there. We lost somebody. Oh, skeleton went down. Oops.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
Yeah, really. It wasn't that bad. Apparently he recognizes us as the master now, right? Maybe? Should have a poison gas button on your DM station, just in case. It's a smart thing to do.
I did it! It happens sometimes.
After pressing the button a couple of times, a message flashes on the device screen. Psionic shielding tools. Storm 1. Further attempts yield nothing more. Stuff. Not so much stuff. The crates are full of gleaming, covered, foul-smelling dark oil. Yummy. Rapier, another rapier. Ring of Devastating Will. Oh, that's something we just picked up. Storm modes resolve. Take a look at that in a second. Hundred Faces Circlet. Creates a number of numbering symbols are arranged with compulsive precision. Yeah, there's a reason why I've never really been a dungeon master either. It's because my parties have a tendency to die in spectacular fashion. So, Circlet. That turns mortals into obedient servants on the sinister 100 Face. This device has not yet crowned anyone's head and has not been activated. I wonder how that works. Regular hand axe. So these storm loads resolve. The wearer of these bracers has the ability to cast spells spontaneously. It grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Jolting Portent, Call Lightning, Lightning Bolt, blah blah blah, Call Lightning Storm, all kinds of lightning. To cast a spell, the wearer still needs to have a spell slot of the required level. It also grants the wearer an electric shield that deals 1d6 plus wearer's level damage each time an enemy lands a hit, as well as electricity resistance 30. The wearer can fully embrace the power of these bracers, allowing them to turn all energy attacks into electrical. So there's one of your things, right? Devastating Well. Ring of Protection +3 grants the wearer the ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. If a character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, instead they take no damage. Helpless character does not gain this benefit. It's a Ring of Protection 4. This is a 3. Take that.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
So, Fusion has a basis to spell spontaneously. That's Oracle, right? Oracles are spontaneous casters. Correct? I think. Oracle. I mean, they're divine casters, but they're spontaneous. Yes? It is spontaneous, so Gimpy will benefit from wearing these bracers. You can use all those other spells. Don't prepare your spells, you are spontaneous. Okay. So, +1 luck bonus to AC and bonus to reflex save. Okay, so it's definitely an upgrade-ish. They use attack spells. Gimpy does. You don't think Gimpy has a lot of attack spells? Are we sure? Gimpy's actually got quite a few attack spells. But they're all negative energy. So I don't know if that's a smart thing for him to switch over to anyway. It wouldn't work on, but definitely works on Ember. But it switches Ember over to lightning instead of fire. Because she's all built on fire right now. How would that work? Oh yeah, they're immune to electricity. So that's stupid too, isn't it? So good when you're not fighting demons. Not so good when you are fighting demons. Turn them all to energy. Yeah. Not as cool as it first sounded. Not as cool as we first thought it was going to be. Yeah, when this sneak attack, it deals addition. Why we need to put those on somebody's still too. So yeah, this isn't real. Kinda set, but you can't overcome immunity, can you? Oh, you can. Now I'm looking for those braces I just took off. There they are. What's the ring of protection for? Stuns up to 51. Mr. Dead Skeleton with the ring of 2. Okay, there. I'm not sure why he's still wearing that. Oh, because that was still natural armor 2. That's why he was wearing that. Ultimate Predator. Ah. Supposed to be wearing those. Attack and damage rolls limbs. Whenever a creature hits with a melee attack, that creature suffers blah blah blah. Oh, it's not polymorphed. I hate when this thing dies, all this stuff drops. You have to put it back on again. Can't wear a ring though. Can wear bracers. Can't wear a ring. Weapon fest mixer. All unnatural. Put that on for now, though we have better, I'm pretty sure. Amulet of Mighty Fists. So what's this one do? Dexterity modifier instead of strength. So no, we don't actually want that on the Triceratops. We want that one. Oh, better. We do have better. We have 4. There we go. You can wear a hat. Trickery skills. No. Broken gauntlets. Spike on where it wears animal companions as well as Zadas, which is Skeletal Champion, plus 6 bonus to strength score. At the beginning of the battle, the creature must pass a will saving throw or start attack. Oh, definitely don't want that. Triceratops, Magician's Ring. So who do we want to put the circlet on? That's the real question. Okay, trickery. Oh, look at that. She doesn't have any bracers on. So, +5 confidence bonus on trickery skill checks. Whenever the wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals an additional 1d6. She doesn't do sneak attacks, though. He can do sneak attacks, but he's got the braces of armor 1. She doesn't do sneak attacks, so... Or does she? Oh, yes, she does. She's a slayer. But she doesn't do trickery. Oh, she's a +8, but I don't think she actually has the skill like Lan does. So we'll let Lan wear them. He doesn't need the armor class. She's actually wearing armor. Dum dum. Set there. Armor. I don't think we got any new armor. Stuff, that stuff. Weapons. Scream of Pain. Atanga. Thundering Burst and Hassle +3. Shake it, people. What's he using? Oh, that's right, he's using the big heavy mace of smacking. Reeking Heart of Arcane. That's a rapier. She's got a Steel Cold Iron Rapier +3. Reeking Heart of Arcane, so it's +3. Oh, but that one's speed. It's affected, whenever this +3 is affected by any magical effect, that gives it an enhancement bonus. This bonus is increased by +1. Oh. The Mind Piercer. Hold on to that one for now. Just a regular rapier. So sad. Okay. Chilbor's Tusk Short Spear. Okay, I think that's everything. So who do we give this circlet to? Mechanical circlet that turns mortals into obedient servants. Put on Ember. His vice has not yet been crowned. Has not yet crowned into its head, and it has not been activated. So who would we want to do that to? How cold do we want to be? How mean do I want to be? We have to go all the way back here because that's where the machinery was, right? Which room was it? No, it was... Was it over here? It's not the room with the machine in it. It's not either. Here. I think this is where they get plugged into stuff. think this is where they actually put the stuff on them. I don't know if this is, yeah. Short-lived anyway. So... Run faster, almost there. Examine the circlets. Blah, we did this. It's possible that that's mysterious. We already looked at all that stuff. With the help of the tools available to you, convert the crown into a protective circlet. Oh. Let's see if this works. Successful. First and foremost, you break off the sharp spikes, then tear the drill out of the monstrous machine's fastenings. You wield the drill, methodically punching holes in the circuit methodically, and hoping that your calculations are correct. By destroying just a few specific parts of this contraption, you can render it completely harmless. At last, your work is complete. You've turned the horrible device into something resembling a helmet that can be worn atop a head. An intact head that doesn't come in contact with a saw. This headgear will keep the wearer safe from even the strongest psionic attacks. Oh, so you have the multiple pieces here. Helm of psionic protection. Dump, dump, dump. So, it has since been remade into a helmet that shields the wearer from psionic influence. Keep these mental flow, charisma, talent. No, he actually kind of needs that. So that's all it does is give you protection from...
I don't need this. Someone else would make better use of this.
Really?
Would you please keep this ugly thing away from me? Can we give this to the needy instead?
So... yeah, it doesn't look like a gear person. I bet we have to research it and all that other BS.
Not my style.
Yeah, it's not something we actually wear. That's a bummer. What if we needed it right now? Okay, so there's only one door we haven't been able to open. That's that purple one. Wherever that was. Open up. What, the helmet? Here's that one purple door, wherever that one was. Where's that thing hiding? There it is. Well, we'll see if this opens us up.
I hate the voice of the spirits.
We should probably heal up before we do this.
I know what to do.
We'll make things right.
I am prepared. No mistakes.
Okay. Just a little bit, maybe? There we go.
I will fight.
Good thing we healed. Where's our fireball? How come I can't control these things? There's the question. How come I can't control these things? Go incubus against other incubus. Boo. land. Shoot that
Make
one.
every strike count.
Or not. I mean, you know. It's only a couple of rolls. Use the armor class on that one. Failed at saving throw, so -2 for 12 turns. Let's see if Ember can do the same thing. Succeeded, but that's okay. It's -4 for a turn. Augmented thing does mirror image. Where is it? It sounded like it was right next to us. Oh, wonder where it is. Anyway, look, Gimpy. You can summon a bunch of skeletons in here. So that rod maximizes the spell, so he gets a whopping 6 skeletons to go run around and chop on stuff. Or not. Dun, 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 dun. Hide in plain sight. Too funny. Again, Bismuth. Oh, sorry, we're still running around blind, aren't we? Stupid concealment. Oh, shit. What happened there? I think just died because of constitution penalty or reduction. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Give him land. Dun, dun, dun. I tried to use Enslaved Soul, which I think is a touch attack, so it ate a few AoE. Oh, is that what it was? It didn't look like it. Usually it tells you if somebody did damage to it, but that doesn't say anything.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
After this fight.
Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 2 hours.
Yeah, nobody actually did any damage to it. You took 2 constitution damage and then it died, or it did that and then it died. Don't know what happened there. It just died. Maybe it was really low on constitution. I don't know. Fire always works. So they tell me. There you are. Oh look, it's a bone shatter. I mean, somebody who's near death or somebody who's got the stupid mirror image. That would have been 56 points if she hadn't made her save. Skeletons need to go back to training. Spacebar, make everything go by faster. Bismuth. Concealment. Don't you have a dispel magic thing? No, he doesn't. Oh well. Negative energy fervor though. Drop on the power of his fate to heal wounds or harm foes. That's self-heal there, so harm. So it's an actual spell. Wow, it actually hit something. Staunton's Incubus usually misses everything. Had mirror images. Get them, Lion.
Won't survive me. Seen that?
Is there something else in here? Oh, it's only laying down. It's not dead. Now it's dead. Oh, did the dinosaur triple? I know the dinosaur has a trip attack. Did it finally trigger? Pick the lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Eluding swing. So this is another... Oh, this is a light mace. Ghost touch, finesse wielding. Confirms a critical hit. The wielder is affected with the effect of a greater invisibility spell for 1 to 4 rounds. It's a nice sneak attack weapon. Speaking of sneak attacks, I gotta take a break. Hey, Rukuls, welcome back. You're late. Anyway, I need to take a break. Get up. No, you have not missed the scout report yet. I'm gonna do that when I get back from our break. It's just about to get started, so... Dun, dun, dun. So, scout report. Get this started, and we'll find out whether the scout's been seen or not in the past 24 hours. Dun, dun, dun. Just get this going. So, Scout. Scout is a cat. Scout lives in our complex. She's not a stray. She does have a home. She adopted Mrs. Gimpy about 2.5 years ago now, maybe 3, who knows. And as a result, she shows up on our porch and inside our condo on a regular basis looking for food. It happens so often that we've turned it into a little game, as in, has she been seen in the past 24 hours or not? Looking for food, basically, is what it is. And she's currently on a, 21 days? 21 day streak of being seen. Why 21 days? Because it would have been longer, except her streak of 47 days was broke 22 days ago, or 23 days ago. Yeah, today would have been on the 22nd day of that one. Yeah, so 23 days ago, her streak was broken. So anyway, when I get back from our break, we'll find out whether she's been seen in the past 24 hours or not. So, having said that, I'm going to take a quick break, make a prediction using your acorns, and you should see a predict button at the top of your chat window in the next minute or next few seconds there. There we go. Okay, so good luck, and oh, I told you she's on a streak of 21 days, right? Yeah, she's on a 21-day streak. Weather's been nice. It's not too hard to figure out from there. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the video.